Okay.
Good evening, my Facebook friends around the world. Mr. Sunshine coming to you live right here in sunny South Florida. And tonight we're going to do a little video on Locksmith Eddy. Now, you know, Mr. Sunshine runs around each and every day. He's one of the most in-demand locksmiths in sunny South Florida. We're not going to just centralize it to Palm Beach County. We're talking about Broward County. We're talking about Dade and Port St. Lucie. I'm traveling around up and down, in and out, town to town, city to city, as I state each and every day. And you know, this important video is for Mr. Scott Schrader.
Yeah.
Definitely. You know, Schrader, if you're on there, if you're not, prop your eyes open and pay attention. This is important to you right now. Now, you know, Schrader, you and I both know
Brian, what's happening,
that
buddy?
you're in charge of the Palm event at Mar-a-Lago.
Can I ask a question?
Trump's,
Let me
go
interject.
ahead.
That's coming up next weekend?
Coming up next weekend,
Okay.
March 22nd
All right.
at 1100 South Ocean Boulevard, right there in Palm Beach, Florida. Now, they're going to have some of the world's most beautiful automobiles there. Schrader's automobiles are going to be there with the Ferrari, the Lamborghini, the Porsche, the Jaguars, the Rolls-Royce, the Bentleys, all of the classic 328s, 348s,
Wow.
Testarossas,
Nice.
and you got all the Lamborghini Countachs and all of that. Now, you know, Schrader, you may know, and all your friends over there that own them cars, they may know what size engine, what the degree of the timing belt should be, what the kind of brake calipers. They might know all of that. Well, let me tell you something, Schrader. One thing is synonymous with all those vehicles over there.
And what's that?
And that one thing is synonymous. Each one takes a key to turn it on. Whether we're talking about Alfa Romeo, whether we're talking about Porsche, whether we're talking about Rolls-Royce, whether we're talking about Bentley. All right, what we're talking about right now, let's talk about what we got.
Let's move in on it here.
Right now, Schrader, these are all your house and padlock keys over here, okay? I got the keys, the house keys, padlock keys, whether they're Quickset, whether they're Weiser, whether they're Slage, whatever it may be. We got master padlocks, we got Asa Abloy padlocks, we got Medico padlocks, whatever. We got chastity belt keys over here, okay? Wow. I got chastity belt, Slage Primus, Sergeant, you name it, it's on this board right here, okay? I got 1,500 more keys coming in. I had to relocate everything to centralize it over here. Now, pay attention, Schrader, because this is important to you right now.
Right.
I didn't get in this Versace robe to style and profile look as only I could look just for the hell of it today. Let's get a little.
Can I throw that? I just want to tell you, you look great in that robe.
Do I look good in this robe?
Yeah, that robe
is this what it's looking like here?
Is that robe dark blue?
This is a black
That's
robe
black.
with the Greek key.
The light makes it look
As a matter of
almost
fact, this is a Caesar's Palace.
Oh,
There's a Caesar's
yeah.
Palace
It
right
sure
here.
is. Yes,
all right,
it is.
there ain't no other locksmith out there
Nope.
styling and profiling the way I am.
No.
Thank you very much.
Nope.
Now, let's talk about what we put over here. We've got all your Harley Davidson keys, all the way back
you got
to the
that stuff
first,
too, huh?
Yeah, this is, look at this. These are the old Harley Davidson keys. Harley Davidson Golf Cart. All your motorcycle, whatever name brand it is, Harley Davidson. Look at this. I want you to look at them. We got them all. Every single one of Harley Davidson is right there in that thing. The old ones that run from the first ones from the B1, Briggs & Stratton key, B2, B4. There they are. You can see all of the keys. These are the newer ones. These are the older ones. And then
there it is.
Yeah.
HYD.
HYD, that's Harley Davidson up there.
Oh, yeah.
From here down. All right, then you have your special Triumph keys and your BSA and BMWs. Then you got all your Honda keys. Look at the old Honda keys. You can't even find these Honda keys. These are the old T key. All right, these are the old HD 83s, HD 52s. These are the old ones here that are very important because if somebody lost the key to their lock, I can make a key.
So
for
what
it.
you're saying is these are important to you.
These are important. That's right. Because you can't find, you ain't going into some hardware store thinking you're going to find that. It ain't happening.
Okay.
All of the
So I
Honda
would imagine that little key right there
Yeah.
is a very
Very rare key. Yeah.
HD 45.
Yeah, these fit the 60s from 1960 to 63, the old Honda CT70, the
Michael Brown, what's going on,
CT90s,
buddy?
stuff like that. Now, let's talk about here. The late model Hondas. Here's the late model Hondas. These are the new Hondas. All right, now, we're going to move ourselves over to here now.
Okay.
All right, let's talk about Kawasaki. You got Kawasaki's, the old Kawasaki key right here. Then you got your later models here. And then you got all the ATVs. These are all the ATV, Yamaha and Kawasaki, all the blanks that would fit those. Then your Kimco imported scooter keys, all right? And then you go to your Suzuki, all your old style Suzuki keys, all right there. Then you come up to here. Then you got the old Yamaha. Yamaha made a lot of keys, just as many as Honda did. These are the old Yamahas from the 50s and 1960s, and they go on and on and on and on and on. Okay, and then here's the Yamaha key that fits the old motorcycles and stuff like that. All right, then we're going to come over here. Here's even some more. These are all Yamahas from here to here. All right, then the old fork lock, the old fork Lambretta. You got Vespa. And you've got all your Craftsman. These are your tractor keys, and then your boat keys. You see all the boat keys? I got every one. The Klum, the Chryslers. We got the CH3, 4, 5, and 6. You got the outboard motor right there. You punch the key out, start the car. The old Klum. These are the Klum keys here.
Michael Myers.
We go all the way down. And then you have your tractor. John Deere tractor key.
Is that stamped
That's
John Deere?
a stamped JD. That's a John Deere tractor key, pre-cut key. Caterpillar key. I got the original here. This key you could just put in any one of the heavy equipment. It'll start the thing right up. It's ready to go.
What is that called? Master key?
That's a master key. Yeah, they make those a masters. Your old tractor key. Here's your tractor key. We got a ton of those sitting up there. Grumman key. Here's your snowblower key and your aftermarket ignition switches and stuff like that. All right. And then we come over here. You have some more of the specialty keys here. Then you have your Papas, that's the Papas, your 1677s, your X70s, your Fusos, and then your Kenworth. Here's a Kenworth, the tractor trailer key. Peterbilt key. Here's Peterbilt right there. We got the Peterbilt. This is a Kenworth key right here. And then you have your Peterbilt. This is an original Peterbilt key right there.
Oh,
see that?
It's stamped
original
Peterbilt.
stamped
Cool.
Peterbilt.
Now,
yeah.
what's this wild-looking thing right here?
Which one? This is a Stratec double.
Well, that too. But
oh,
then
this
the
one
big
here
thing
next to it.
yeah.
This is a Chevy Love. Remember the Chevy Love
I
pickup
do.
truck?
I definitely
That's
do.
the key that fit the Chevy Love
Wow.
pickup truck. Then you have my specialty. This is where it's very important to you because you know, Schrader, you
John?
got the Silver Clouds, you got the Phantoms, you got the Silver Shadows, you got the Silver Race. These are the keys for all Rolls-Royce and Bentleys. That my friend that's driving that big silver cloud through town.
Oh, yeah.
That's the key that operates his
Okay.
car right there.
Let's
okay,
have a look
that's a
at that.
62HA, a round key. Then the 62HB is a secondary key. We also have the JB. There's the 62JB key. All of these fit all the Rolls-Royces. And then the new later Bentleys that you can't find, that the blanks are $175 a piece. Here's all the keys right here. Okay, $175 for the blanks for the longer key. Well, I got all the keys right here. There they are, right there. So I got the RR9 and the RR9R. The wheel lock. There it is, right there. So Schrader, when you're talking about all of that going on, let's move ourselves on over to here.
Okay.
Now, you know, Schrader,
you
we
doing?
could talk
Anna, you
about
doing there? Yeah,
all the
Barbara.
vehicles. We could talk about Aston Martin, the old ones. We could talk about BMWs. Here's your old BMW key right here. Your Porsche and Audi key right here. All right. Here is your, these are your British vehicles here, the Datsun. Here's the old Datsun keys. All right. And then we come to the Ferrari.
Let's see that. I want to see a Ferrari.
Here's the Ferrari key. As a matter of fact, I owned a Ferrari 328
Yeah,
and a Lamborghini.
you sure did,
These
yeah.
are the blanks right here, okay? These keys fit it right here. F91C2, F91C, F91CR.
Can I ask a question?
Yep.
Are they identified by their shape?
Yeah, by the key, the key profile. You see how this one's
not the head of the key.
not the head of the key. The head of the key is all the same. It's
What do
the
they call it? The
profile.
fob or what do they-
This is the key grooving is
Okay.
all different.
And what's the part that you put between your fingers? What's that called?
This is the head of the key right here.
Okay.
All right. So on a Ferrari, you got that little key right there.
All right.
So that fits your door. That
So
fits
that's
your trunk.
identified by the profile.
Right.
Okay.
And then you have your FT37, FT38, FT43. That's Lamborghini right there. You got a Lamborghini Countach, that green Countach that they had at the
Yeah.
Palm event. That's the key that fits that car
very
right
cool,
there.
very cool.
Then you go over here to the FT46. That's the Ferrari 328, 308, and the older Ferraris, that would be the key for that. Then you have your old Honda keys. That's right. We got all the old Hondas. Then we go to the Hyundai. Then you got the Kias, which those aren't going to be there. But it gets very important because when you come down here, the Mitsubishis, then we come to the old Porsche keys.
What's up, Jenny?
Porsche 911, Porsche 912s, Porsche the 944, the 928. And then we have the Porsche 356.
Oh, yeah.
There's your Porsche 356.
You made me 3 of those,
I
right?
made you 3. Did they work? They worked beautifully.
Yeah, they worked.
Of course they did.
Absolutely.
They're always going to work. Then you go to your Renault keys. All right. Then you have your Toyotas. And then you have your Volkswagen. Here's the Volkswagen. Synonymous with Porsche. You can make them. That actually fits the Porsche 911 door handles. And then the V33. That would fit the Volkswagen bus and stuff like that. Here's the original Volkswagen Key V81V. That's the old style Volkswagen, and it will fit old Porsches as well because the Porsche and the Volkswagen are the same. You got your Volvos here, and then you have your club keys. These are the club keys, which these keyways are also used in other keys at all. Yep. You also have your handcuff key. You see the handcuff key right here? That's the handcuff. That pushes the button to release it.
So we're getting into more exotic stuff.
We got everything here. Yeah, yeah.
Are we going to see the, whatchamacallit lock key?
What's that?
The chastity belt.
Oh, the chastity belt. Yeah, for Schrader. Keep that right there.
All right. Okay.
I'm going to keep this for Schrader.
Well, Schrader's not
Schrader,
on here right now, but he'll see it. He'll watch it later, I'm sure.
You know, Schrader, while we're
That's a
sitting
cool
here
little key
tonight
right
on
there.
Sunday
Look
night,
at
here you go, Schrader. We're going to put that there on there for you, okay? You pay attention now, Schrader, because let me tell you something, Daddy. If you don't have this key, look at this. I made this key. You see that? I cut that key that fit that lock. I did that I filed it by hand. I cut it down. There's the lock. There's the key. Look at this. I even cut these keys out on the thing. So when you put the key in there, Schrader, this could be the best thing for you because once you have that and you turn that thing and you pull that cylinder out, it's very important to you. There you go, Schrader. You're able to get out of it right now, okay? So pay attention. Pay attention because if you lose the key, whether we're talking about that Ferrari, whether we're talking about that Rolls Royce, all of those cars that are going to be over there at 1100 these are the keys that are going to fit that car.
If you lose the key to that, you're screwed.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Wait a minute, you're screwed.
See,
But actually, you're not screwed.
You're not screwed because because eventually,
now you can't screw it.
Unfortunately, he better have an extra key because Locksmith Eddy is not going to come over and help Schrader out of that.
That's
okay,
right.
Schrader, you're not going to get out of
Rob?
that in any way, shape, or form. I can tell you that right. So here you go. If you're talking about the old Jaguar you got over there, there's your Jaguar key. You got them old Lamborghini gear, that Lamborghini Countach, that Urraco, that Espada, all of those Lambos. Those are the key. This is the key right here that fits it.
Leo J. Matthew on the
57,
camera
50,
tonight,
37, 38, FT43, FT46, FT49. Okay. There it is. All of those keys are what's going to operate that. So there you go, Schrader. If anybody pulls in over there next weekend, they lose their key or they break their key,
dude,
all they got to do is call me.
That's an ingenious way to get in there.
Well, why do you think I'm doing this video?
Dude,
I'm sitting here just for
I think I'll be apprenticing that
You're
day.
going to have to come
I'll
with me.
sit in the shop all
You're going to have to come. You're going to pick out the key.
Dude, that's the one way we might
This
actually
is how
get
we
in
gotta
there.
get in.
Oh,
because if
wow.
somebody breaks their key, that's when we come in. We're going to ease on in with that van. All right, stand over there. Now, Schrader, pop those eyes open and you listen good. All right? Yeah. I'm not here to do this. I'm here to tell you. I'm styling and profiling, whether I'm looking as only I can look. If for somebody, whatever reason, loses their key to their Rolls Royce, you call me. If they can't break the key on that Ferrari, you call me. If the trailer that they're bringing it in on, the padlock they break a key off, you call me. I'll be right there.
Dude, there's so many avenues.
You understand? There's so many avenues.
There is.
So many things can happen.
We could find ourselves in there
Donald Trump's,
with Donald.
The front door, the lock might malfunction. Yep. That's where I come
Doesn't matter if it's a skeleton key or that funky little key for the handcuffs.
Schrader, when you call yours truly Mr. Sunshine, he shows up.
That's right.
Just
well,
like
you showed that today.
That's right. Now I got the old VAX keys. if you want interested in the VATS keys, take a look at what we got going on here.
Okay.
This is the VATS key. Remember the old Chevy VATS keys for the Corvettes
Yep.
and all of that?
Yep.
These are all the keys for the VATS keys, 1 through 15. There you go. There's all your keys right there. And then when you're sitting there, if you lose that key, you got a big problem. Because now we got to do the VATS interrogator. Now, Shredder, you pay attention right now, because we're going to have to plug this in order to determine what the resistor value of one of them 15 keys with a 4-minute timer. So it's going to take us up to an hour. 4 minutes to try the next key to make sure we got 1 through 15 to go around until that car starts up. So, Shredder, pay attention. This is very important to you right now. Okay? We don't want you losing your keys. We don't want you losing them or locking them in the car. We don't want somebody breaking them.
But if anyone does,
But if anybody does,
we're prepared.
we're prepared. We will come to 1100 South Ocean Boulevard as a locksmith. We're going to come in there dressed. I'll come in a tuxedo. I'll come in one of my robes. We'll walk around the pool. I'll have my tools in one hand. We'll have a key blank in the other. Leo the Lion will be filming the entire operation. Just like that.
Just like that.
So other than that, as a matter of fact, if we're going to talk about key machines,
Right.
to make it on precision, we're going to cut it on this Freeman. That's right. This is a Freeman code
Is that
machine.
the best machine?
This is the best machine you can buy. Take a look at this. You take this down. You pull this out.
What do you think of that?
Look at this. Tilting head, huh? Cut the Medico key. This will cut the Medico standard and the biaxial just by turning it over. Left, center, right. Turn this back up. We have the Jet Set KD50 over there.
one here?
That'll zip out 100 keys in a matter of minutes. That's in and out. And then we have our special one. Get a load of this. Bring that thing over here.
All right.
Then we've got the big Code Max. This baby here is completely computerized. We type in the code for the key, and boom, it cuts it out automatically.
It's done.
I can cut virtually every single key that we need right here on this machine. You got those round keys. We can go ahead and make them on the round. This is the tubular for the ace or the round or this pop machine type key right there. So if he's talking about keys for next week, Mar-a-Lago, Palm event, Lamborghini, Ferrari, Porsche, Jaguar, Mercedes-Benz, all of it, all the vintage stuff. I'm not doing the late model stuff,
you got
only
'em covered.
the old stuff.
Oh, you got 'em
That's where I
covered.
come in. Pick up that phone, 561-693-8636. Coming to you live right here in sunny South Florida. Woo, Mr. Sunshine Locksmith Eddy.